Hello, it's Libby from libbystamps.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And today I'm continuing my series on the Truly Tailored suite from the Occasions catalogue. This is the stamp set and there's a punch that goes with it. You can buy them as a bundle for 10% less than if you buy the two separately at the moment. So I've made my own designer series paper today by taking a couple of the stamps from the suite and just stamping on crumb cake with chocolate chip. And then this gorgeous ribbon here is the Night of Navy corduroy ribbon that's in the Occasions catalogue and part of this suite as well. It's just beautiful. So anyway, I've called this a squash box and I did see it on Pinterest, so it's not my original idea, but I thought it'd be a good one. It's closed at one end, there's a staple under there with a glue dot, and then at the other end I have some Velcro, and then when you open it up, quite large, it'll take a pair of socks or a tie or whatever inside. You can make these not just for men, of course, you can make them for women as well. Kids would love them, and I just thought I'd bring it to you as part of my Truly Tailored videos. So what I've done is I'll bring in my Simply Scored. Yes, I did find it. Let's see if I put it there. I think you can see. All right, I've already stamped my paper, my card, and this is crumb cake, and I've used Night of Navy and chocolate chip this time, using the same images that I did last time from the suite. So this one here, which is a little large to go in the punch, but the other sentiments and these ones go in the punch. So I've already stamped the sentiment. So I'm doing Today is Your Day, Celebrate in Style. And if you put half a Stampin' Dimensional going that way on each end, that'll fit nicely on your ribbon. All right, so my card is 8 1/4. So 8 1/4 by 11 inches or 21 centimetres by 28 centimetres. So with the 8 1/4 side at the top, you're going to score at, this is where I need to move a bit, 1/4 inch all the way down, or 1/4 inch or 0.7 centimetres, 2 1/4 inches or 5.7 centimetres all the way down. Now, if you have trouble with your stylus slipping off sometimes, you can rub it through your hair. I don't know why that works, it just does. 4 1/4 or 10.8 centimetres all the way down. And we're only doing vertical score lines in this box. 4 1/4 or 10.8 centimetres, 6 1/4 or 16 centimetres all the way down, and that's it. Now, I've put a little mark on my scoreboard. You can see it goes to 1.5 inches. If you don't have a scoreboard, just use your ruler. And I've put a little mark at both points just so you can see. So keeping your scoreboard, your card as it was, you're going to score down at 3 1/4 or 8.3 centimetres, just down to that 1.5 inches or 4 centimetre mark, and then again at 7 1/4 down to that 1.5 or 4 centimetre mark. 7 1/4 is 18.5, so 18.5 centimetres. All right, and then you're going to flip it around and you're going to score the same down to the 1.5 centimetre or a 1.5 inch or 4 centimetre mark. And this time you're going to score at 5 inches, at 1 inch or 2.5 centimetres, and at 5 inches or 12.5 centimetres, just down to that point. All right, that's all we need our Simply Scored for. And then you just need to bring in your bone folder and you're going to burnish all those lines. So I'll be back in a minute when all those lines are burnished. and we'll get to putting our box together. Alright, now our tear and tape is just a little bit too wide for this join here. So I'm going to use multi-purpose liquid glue, or Tombow as it's affectionately known. And I'm just going to open it out like this. You'll see why in a second, and I hope you can see that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Tombow. You don't need a lot because it's pretty strong and you don't want it to ooze out of the seam. So just put a little bit of Tombow all the way up. Alright, and then we're just going to close that down. Hold it for a few seconds for the glue to take. Alright, so that's that bit done. Now, where we made our little score marks before, now I can't find them, there we are. You're going to pinch that in on both sides, like that. And I've put the seam at the bottom. And then I'm just going to bring my stapler in and put a staple right at the end. So that's how that end closes. And then you can pop your things in and you're going to press this down like that. Now I did come in with my bone folder and just burnish those creases just to make sure they squashed in well, and that's how you get your box. So our next thing to do is put our ribbon on. See, isn't this gorgeous, this ribbon? It's just beautiful. And it's in the same suite. It's navy blue corduroy ribbon. And I'm just simply going to use a couple of glue dots on the end of the ribbon. Now don't forget, you can buy all these supplies in my online store. I'd love for you to shop with me if you live in Australia. And I send out thank you gifts each month. Now the ribbon's about 12 inches or 30.5. Actually, I think 12.5 inches or 32 centimetres would be better. All right, now the ribbon I'm just going to pop over that stapled edge like that and just press down. So I've put 2 glue dots on that. All right, now I've already put the Velcro on this end, so I'm just going to take the backing off, and I used strips. You can use dots, you can use whatever Velcro you have, but you do need something on there to keep your squashed box closed. So, and I'm just going to squash it over, and maybe 12.5 inches is a bit long, or I was a bit mean on the other end. We might pick the other end up, and you don't want it too tight. Otherwise it might pop undone with your Velcro. Alright, so there's our ribbon on. And then all we need to do is add the sentiment. Now it's fun to stamp your own designer series paper, and this suite really lends itself to doing that. So have a look at it in my online store and yeah, shop the suite. I know it's not Father's Day, but I'm sure you're going to have birthdays and mail gifts that you need to do. So this would be an ideal way of packaging your gift, and it's quick and easy. So there are our 2 boxes. I'll put all the measurements and everything on my blog as usual in metric and imperial. And don't forget, the Occasions catalogue is on sale now. This is one of the suites in the catalogue. It's just gorgeous. You can buy the stamp set and punch as a bundle, as I said, plus there's the ribbon, buttons and designer series paper as well. So I hope you can shop online with me. All right, thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.
If you want to play, make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside